Sax1 here with a June 12th Crystron deck profile. Before Lynx comes out, this is one of the funner, cheaper decks to try. So, yeah, let's just get on into it. Alright, so for your tuners, you play 3 Citri. Basically, all the tuners share an ability to summon a monster from somewhere and sync during the opponent's turn if they only make machines. She summons from the grave and then banishes after the synchro summoned. 2 Rion, he summons from the banished and then shuffles back into the deck after the synchro summoned. And 1 Quan, he summons from the hand, and the reason we play him is mainly for level modulation. Anyway, that's all your tuners. You only need 6. They're very, very easy to tutor out. Then for the non-tuner Crystrons, we play 3 Sulfefnir. This is the card that made the deck playable. Basically, if it's in your hand or graveyard, you can pitch a card and revive it, and when it's summoned, it has to destroy a card you control, and normally it'll pop itself, and then it can float into one from deck, including itself. Then we play 3 Thistfern. All of the ones except Sulfefnir share the ability that they can pop 1 face-up card you control, including themselves, and summon one of the tuners from the deck. Also, they all have a banish ability. This one's banish ability is to search a monster. And then Smiger, same, except when he banishes, it searches a spell. And then Praseortal, this one banishes to special 1 from your hand, and 1 Rosenix. This one's effect is borderline useless. It summons a token, but it is the only level 4. So that's all for the non-tuner Crystrons. Then we play 1 Mathematician and 3 Scrap Recycler. This is easily the most expensive card in the deck. It's a $5 common. Basically, this sends Sulfefnir to the grave, and this sends Thistfern to the grave, so you can search Sulfefnir. They just get you access to stuff. Then 1 Karakuri Watchdog. This is because since Karakuris are machines, we can summon them, and then summon this during the opponent's turn, and it's just a free monster to play. Also, if it changes its battle position, the level 8 Karakuri can let you draw a card. It's also a tuner. And then 1 Maxi. Citri can actually revive any monster to sync with, so you could revive the Maxi, theoretically, and make a 4. Then 3 Different Dimension Deep Sea Trench. It banishes a water monster from your field or hand, and then when it's popped, like with one of the monsters that you pop something to search a tuner with, you can summon the monster you banished. So I'll show a combo with this at the end of the video. Then a Regeki, Soul Charge, Foolish. This is the best card in the deck. It's a Rhoda for anything, essentially, and then 2 Twin Twister. For traps, we play 1 Torrential. 3 Crystron Impact. This is searchable, and the thing to search it is searchable. It summons 1 from banished, makes the defense of all opponent's monsters 0, and if a Crystron is targeted, you can banish it to make it untargetable. And for the last of the traps, we have the Solemn Brigade. Alright, on the extra deck, we have 1 Carrion Gandrax. Fun name. He's Mega Trishula. He only does it from field and grave, but you could do like 3 from the field, 1 from the grave, 3 from the grave, customizable. And he floats, and you can summon during the opponent's turn somewhat easily. That's pretty destructive. 1 Crystron Phoenix. When this thing's summoned, it banishes all spells and traps the opponent controls, and in their graveyard, which is kind of neat against Paleo if people still played that. Also, it floats. Trishula, you can make this during the other guy's turn. Vermilion Dragon Mech, it's a machine. That's the main reason it's here, but it can recover stuff. 2 Ametrix. This card has synergy with Impact because it turns everything to defense mode, and Impact turns their defense to 0. 2 Quandax. This is kind of like Formula Synchron. It's just a tuner you can sync with during the guy's turn. 1 Bure and 1 Burito. These are just machine synchros that you can summon. This one tutors out Watchdog. Actually, they both tutor out Watchdog. Black Rose. You can make this during the other guy's turn if you use Quandax. Powered Insectron. This card's just a good defensive option. It can't be destroyed, so you can summon it in the battle phase. 1 Catastor. It's a machine, and it's level 5. And it's something other than Ametrix. And then Infinity, because Catastor and Ametrix are level 5 machines. Alright, as for combos, you need 1 of this, and any one of the ones that can pop itself to summon a tuner or a face-up card. So we'll say Thistfern. And then any other monster, we'll say it could be Sulfefnir. Basically, you activate this. Its effect will banish the Sulfefnir. Then you can summon this. Its effect can destroy this. The Different Dimensions Deep Sea Trench will revive the Sulfefnir. And then Thistfern's effect can summon whatever tuner you need. Maybe a Citri, and you could sync this for an Ametrix and make an Infinity, or you could sync with Sulfefnir and make a level 7 and tutor out the Watchdog and then make Dragon Mech. There's a lot of things you can do with the deck. Yeah, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, like, bye.